Most people get this wrong when searching for cheap universities in Europe. They focus only on tuition fees and completely ignore the real cost of studying abroad. Here's the truth no one tells you. The cheapest university is not always the most affordable option. And if you choose the wrong country or city, your living expenses can quietly double your total cost. In this video, you'll learn exactly which countries in Europe offer the cheapest universities for international students, how much you actually need to budget, and how to pick the best option without making expensive mistakes. Let's start immediately with the most important answer. If your goal is low-cost education in Europe, there are 5 countries you should focus on first: Germany, Norway, Poland, Hungary, and Italy. Now, here's the problem. Most students only hear about Germany and stop there. But here's where it gets interesting. Each country has a different cost structure. Some have zero tuition but higher living costs. Others have low tuition but cheaper living. So you need to look at the full picture. Let's start with Germany, because it's the most popular option. Public universities in Germany often have zero tuition fees, even for international students. You usually only pay a semester fee, which can range from 150 to 350 euros. That sounds perfect. But here's the catch. Living expenses in Germany can be around 800 to 1200 euros per month, depending on the city. Let's take an example. Alex studies in Munich. His tuition is almost zero, but his rent is high. Now compare that to Leipzig, where rent is much lower. Same country, very different total cost. Now, here's a smart move. Choose smaller cities, instead of major ones like Berlin or Munich, to save money. Now, let's move to Norway. This might surprise you. Public universities in Norway also offer free education, even for international students. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the problem. Norway is one of the most expensive countries in Europe. Living costs can easily exceed 1,200 to 1,500 euros per month. This is where most people fail. They focus on zero tuition and ignore the high cost of living. Now, here's the key takeaway. Norway is only a good option if you can comfortably afford living expenses. Now let's move to Poland. Poland is one of the most budget-friendly countries in Europe. Tuition fees typically range from 2,000 to 4,000 euros per year. And living costs are much lower compared to Western Europe. Let's say Jake studies in Warsaw. He pays moderate tuition, but his rent, food and transport are affordable. Now here's where it gets interesting. When you combine low tuition and low living costs, Poland often becomes cheaper than free tuition countries. Now let's talk about Hungary. Hungary is another excellent option for affordable education. Tuition fees are usually between 2,000 and 5,000 euros per year. Living costs are also relatively low, especially compared to countries like Germany or France. But here's the problem. Many students overlook Hungary because it's not as widely discussed. This is where opportunities are missed. Now, here's a smart tip. Look beyond popular destinations. Lesser-known countries often offer better value. Now let's move to Italy. Italy offers a unique advantage. Many universities have low tuition fees, and they also provide scholarships based on your financial situation. This means your tuition can be significantly reduced. Let's take an example. John applies to a university in Italy and receives a scholarship based on his income level. His tuition drops to a very low amount. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some scholarships also include accommodation or meal support. That can reduce your overall costs dramatically. But here's the catch. Scholarships are competitive and require proper documentation. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake students make. They only compare tuition fees. But your total cost includes rent, food, transportation, insurance, and personal expenses. Now here's a simple way to think about it. Total cost equals tuition plus living expenses. If you ignore living costs, you might choose the wrong country. Now let's break down living costs quickly. In Western Europe, countries like Germany, France, and the Netherlands have higher living costs. In Eastern Europe, countries like Poland and Hungary are more affordable. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even within the same country, costs vary by city. Living in a capital city is always more expensive than smaller towns. So your city choice matters as much as your country choice. Now let's talk about part-time work. Most European countries allow international students to work part-time. This can help cover your living expenses. But here's the problem. You should not rely entirely on part-time work to fund your studies. Jobs are not guaranteed, and balancing work with studies can be challenging. Now here's a better approach. Use part-time work as support, not your main plan. Now let's talk about language. Some of the cheapest universities offer programs in local languages. But many also offer English-taught programs. Now, here's the catch. English programs may have slightly higher tuition fees. So you need to balance cost with convenience. Now here's a smart move. If you're open to learning a new language, you can unlock even cheaper options. Now let's talk about application strategy. Many students apply to only one or two universities. This is risky. Now here's where most people fail. They don't compare multiple options. Instead, apply to several universities across different countries. This increases your chances of getting a good offer and possibly a scholarship. Now here's another important factor. Visa requirements. Some countries require proof of funds before issuing a student visa. For example, Germany requires a blocked account with a fixed amount. This is something you must plan for. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even if tuition is low, you still need to show financial stability for your visa. Now let's talk about scholarships again. Many European countries offer government or university scholarships. These can reduce tuition or even cover living expenses. But here's the problem. Most students don't apply for them. This is a huge missed opportunity. Now here's a smart tip. Always check scholarship options before finalizing your university. Now let's address one common question. Is it really possible to study in Europe on a low budget? The answer is yes. But only if you plan properly. Choosing the right country, city, and university makes all the difference. Now, here's the final insight. Cheap does not mean low quality. Many affordable universities in Europe offer excellent education and global recognition. So you're not just saving money. You're also investing in your future. Now let's quickly summarize everything. Germany and Norway offer low or zero tuition but higher living costs. Poland and Hungary offer both low tuition and low living costs. Italy offers affordable tuition with scholarship opportunities. Always calculate total cost, not just tuition. Choose smaller cities to save money. Apply to multiple universities. Explore scholarships. And plan your finances carefully. If you follow this approach, you can study in Europe without overspending. Now you're not guessing anymore. You know exactly how to find the most affordable option. If this video helped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want help choosing the best country based on your budget, drop a comment below. I'll guide you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.